Namaste. That was the sacred sound of the bell. I'm saying namaste and wearing this outfit. This is a crystal. If that doesn't clue you in, we're going in a very different direction today, very spiritual direction. Um, I am here at the Kripalu Yoga Retreat Center in the Berkshires. Namaste, of course, means break it down dance style. Made, it's ancient from the Sanskrit language, but made popular in the Michael Jackson song from the 80s. Namaste, namaste, namakusa. Namaste, namaste, namakusa. Which altogether means Sanskrit for break it down, dance style, feel the beat. That's what namakusa means. But yeah, so I'm here. It's been a very difficult time, as you all know, and I decided I needed to get away, take a little time for me. And I'm already. This has been such a healing journey. I've got on a headband, which in and of itself really opens channels to, it's just my head chakra is really clearing out from that. And then I got the sweater. This sweater is also, it's very wonderful. It's this material, it's like, it's too thin to really keep you warm in the winter, but it's a sweater, so you can't wear it in the summer. So it's like a Zen koan. You're like, when and why would someone buy this sweater? I got the pants on. I go, I like to go for it, and Buddha really encouraged that too. I think that was one of the Four Noble Truths. Life is suffering, a path is the cessation of suffering. Go big or go home. And I think the last one, had something to do with always be closing. So I'm here now, and I got all the stuff. I got a crystal, which is, you probably feel the vibrations through there. Very powerful. And it's powerful because it costs $19.50. This is just, and that's for the smallest one. And I don't know why the price tag's still on here. Obviously, no reason I would return this thing. But I'm here. Phil went in a very different direction. No judgment. We don't judge here. But he was exhausted from all this Russia stuff, and so we talked to Mariah and a couple other friends of ours who have been exhausted, and we send them the same place Mariah Carey likes to go, and not so much meditation there, a lot of like Xanax and Thorazine, but that's his path, and apparently he's coming out of the fog, so good for him. And so, I'm here now. I'm just soaking up all the ancient wisdom. And what's great is that they sell the ancient wisdom. Someone was thoughtful enough to, they wrote it down on a bunch of sort of fluorescent cards. They cut up into little scraps and, teabag wisdom. And then they put it all in a little package. You can buy it for $15. So, this one really struck me. Mistakes open the door to creativity. And that, anyone who is aware of the history for some of the more classic films, boy, some of the lines that we quote and quote over and over again, born out of mistakes. Little people know things like, Toto, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. Originally, that line was written, and forgive my language, but it's how it was written. Toto, where the fuck are we? Judy Garland, sad story, always on a lot of pills and not really with it. She would just say whatever the first thing that came to her mind. You know what though? That was a mistake. That was what Bob Ross would have called a happy accident, because it's a great line, and we quote it a lot now. There's Greta Garbo originally, true story, was supposed to be ordering prime rib, and the line read, "I want it on the bone." And I want to be alone, and that stuck, and people still quote that now. Another classic line, Marlon Brando, the Godfather, he says, "I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse." That was not written like that. That was much more ambiguous in the beginning. It was, "I'm gonna make him an offer and see what he counters with," and you know, at first people were very frustrated because it was just, you know, Marlon on his own agenda yet again. And then they realized it's a lot more powerful if we're not waiting for the counter and then we do like a lot of back and forth. It's a different dynamic. Casablanca, you know, we'll always have Paris, or wow, we'll always have Paris. Originally, it was we'll always have Palmdale. It was this, you know, very different movie about the creation of the first Walmart in Southern California, and you know, Victor Laszlo was the competing. And the point is, you know, mistakes lead to great things. So I want you to be okay with your mistakes today. I want you to soak in the wisdom of the world around you. Go big, go home, like the Buddha says. Stay positive, stay pumped, eat protein, mung dal all day.